18 long years have passed since Edmonton last hosted a Stanley Cup Final game. Well, the wait is over. It's just hours away now, or maybe minutes, depending on what time you're tuning in to this here pregame meal. Game 1 was probably theirs to win, and they didn't get the split. So what does that mean? Well, it puts them in the same position that they found themselves in all the way back in 2006. And for a little more recent analysis, down 2-1 to Dallas in that very last series. The team's best has come out when its back has been against the wall, and now they get the surge, the groundswell, if you will, of help from the home crowd at Rogers Place. I don't think we're going to see or really understand what we're getting ourselves into as far as that crowd and the energy it can provide until the puck hits the ice a little later on tonight. Sergei Bobrovsky has been the difference maker in this series in net for Florida, and that really goes back all playoffs long. I mean, the guy has won 10 of his last 13 games, and his goals against average, which some can argue is, yes, a team stat, but it's fewer than 2 per game. So the door has been slammed shut on many an opponent. And with Edmonton being as deselective shooting-wise as they were in that second game, that doesn't bode well at all. You got to challenge the guy, and not even necessarily with the first shot. Let Zach Hyman do his thing. He's standing in front of the net waiting for a puck to slap home, and the puck's never getting there in the first place because the decision to make that shot isn't coming. That has to change. You gotta be trigger happy here in this game 3. Now, all eyes for the last couple days, before all the travel troubles for Florida yesterday, all eyes are pointed on the injury situation. How healthy is Evander Kane? Can he even suit up tonight? What about Darnell Nurse? He only played about 4.5 minutes in that game 3 compared to his usual 23 minutes. I mean, that's a big trade-off for someone else to have to step up and fill in whatever capacity they manage to cobble this together. I am really encouraged, though, by what I've seen from Philip Broberg, and a lot more confident in Edmonton's defensive depth as a result. What is it specifically that I like about Broberg's game? Well, just pay attention to the plays that don't get going, because he's snuffed something out in the neutral zone, gapping up, making sure that he's right on top of that Florida offender, or he did in Dallas as well, but making sure they can't even dump the puck in to get in on that aggressive Panthers forecheck. He's been awesome, and it's been a revelation of sorts at a quality time for Edmonton. So the Oilers are back on home ice and needing a result. They get the ice itself, which always appears to be in much better condition than it did, say, in Florida, a nice muggy, humid market. It's pretty premium quality, and Edmonton knows that they've got to take advantage of that, the last change, and of course all the noise and raucous energy that the crowd can bring. But this is where we say to you, if things get bad out of the gate or whenever, I mean, you've got the opportunity to pick them up and flip momentum just like that. So if you manage to snag yourself a ticket, I know you'll be in there cheering your heart out. They're going to need you as well. And at some point, they're going to need their power play to score a goal. I mean, they haven't actually scored 5-on-5 dating back to Game 5 of the Dallas series. So, hello, let's get the puck in the net. Let's get the puck on net and see if you can't make that happen anyway. It's an Oilers team that has been learning through adversity all season long, right from the start of the year through a 16-game winning streak, and then here again in these playoffs. There's a veteran lineup taking the ice, and I can't wait to see what they bring once again with their back up against the wall when the puck hits the ice just after 6 o'clock on 6:30 CHED.